Hello everybody, welcome to another review. Today we'll be testing the Kaspersky Internet Security 2012. Now, I had some time today, so I decided to get a major one out of the way. And Kaspersky are certainly a major contender in my tests, so I'll have to test their application. Now, so far, the latest version is 2012. They do release their new version pretty early in the year. But this year, it's 2012 so far. And this is what their basic interface is like. Now, scans and update, I don't need to guide you through that. And parental control, you can just set it up for your users and you can protect it with a password. It's all fun stuff. I don't mess with any of these. Neither did I mess with any of these. You can create a rescue disk. This is something useful that I noticed if it works. Now, this can undo some changes done by malware on your operating system. So it can undo some changes to your operating system done by malware, which can be useful in many cases, but only if this does work as well as I hope it would. Now, privacy cleaner is something totally unnecessary, I believe, in an internet security suite. You can use cPlanar or anything like that. It does a much better job than this. This safe run for applications is something that I'm not going to use at all. I don't think there's much of a point of this, because very few people would actually want to run something which they already know is dangerous. I think to have any kind of effective sandboxing, you need to automate it. So by this I know what happens. You just click on it and it takes you to another place where you can run all your applications in a virtual environment in case you think they're dangerous. I don't see much of a point in this. But anyway, if you want, you can use it. I won't do that today. Now, applications activity is basically going to take us to this page where you can just see what exactly your applications are doing and what's their popularity and CPU memory and stuff like that. And how exactly is it rated by Kaspersky? So that's useful. Now, network monitor, virtual keyboard, safe run for websites is just another form of that. Safe run for applications and quarantine. So the new interface is pretty nice, as usual, but I kind of like their old interface more. I just liked it. It looked a little more concise, should I say, but still pretty good, no problems. And you can see their advanced settings. Now, if we see, they've got application control, which means that they've got a behavior blocker, firewall. Okay, so here is something interesting. Now, if you hit check this, they're going to automatically trust everything with a digital signature. I know many threats that can fake digital signatures. I don't think they should be enabled by default, but it's their choice anyway. So it will kind of reduce alerts, but if I were them, I'd basically just disable it, because I've seen a lot of malware fake digital signatures, so it's not a new thing. Now, network attack blocker is maybe some kind of intrusion prevention. And they've got anti-spam. And if we take a look over here, they've also got a cloud, which is always connected and it works on data all the time. As you can see, it's on stand all the time to protect you. So they've got all the features that you'd expect from a security suite. There's nothing missing that I could find. They've also got a link scanner and stuff. So it's a pretty nice suite. So let's just check out their memory usage. From what I've felt, it isn't too heavy on the system, neither is it too light, somewhere in the middle. And I think memory usage is also, right now it's pretty high, but I've seen this drop. Right now I was using it. Pretty sure it'll drop to somewhere near 40 in total. Yeah, there you go. It's 33 right now, so it's fallen a lot. So it's pretty decent memory usage, but it does go up a lot when you use it, which is what I don't like. They've got desktop gadget, so basically everything's just set stock. Let me just show you that it's up to date. So basically it appears like it's doing some scan in the background. I don't want it to do that. I didn't start this, probably automated. So I'll just show you that it's up to date. And then we'll just get started on our links with MDL or malware domain list. Pretty sure it's up to date, just updated it a few minutes ago. The update process was quite slow, and it was a huge update that it did. It's about 160 megs. So in total, it was around 250 megs of download, which is pretty huge. Looks like they've just released a new update. Anyway, we'll just wait for it. Should be fairly quick. This is what I don't like. Their servers are pretty slow at delivering updates as well. I've got a much faster connection than this. It can go up to a lot higher speed, but as you can see, their server is providing this much speed right now. But anyway, it's done almost. Let's see what we've got. We've got a lot of exploits nowadays, and this will be interesting. Some ransomware security, a fake AV. We'll just try out the latest stuff that we get and see if it succeeds. So basically, we should be trying out 10 links. There's no harm if we do one more or one less. It isn't going to affect the test. So as you can see, it's up to date. So let's just get started. So that's number 1. It's a black hole exploit, and let's see if Kaspersky blocks it. Nah, it's dead. Let's try one more black hole exploit. I think this one will be dead as well, maybe. So we'll just move to this ransomware security. Don't know what it exactly does, but just try it out. Okay, so this one was blocked by their web blocker, which is good. So it's one that has been blocked. That's number 2, and it's blocked as well. Now this is number 3, and this is so it redirects to an exploit kit, and okay, it appears that it was allowed to corrupt some file. Now let's try to run this and see what happens. Okay, so this one did run. Now let's just open up kill switch to see if, no, it's just dead. Maybe it was blocked, because I did get some kind of message from Kaspersky, from what I think. Now this one's a black hole exploit kit. So far it's 3 on 3. Now that makes it 4. This one's a fake AV. Will be interesting if it runs ever. It's blocked. So Kaspersky have worked on their web blocking. It seems to be pretty good. So this is number 6. And it looks like this one was blocked as well. So far it's blocked everything that I've tried. and this one's a black hole exploit kit. And okay, so looks like their web blocker in combination with their intrusion prevention or whatever the network attack blocker, both in combination are doing pretty well. I think this is going to be the 7th or 8th, I don't remember, so I'll take it 7th. And this is a black hole exploit kit. So again, it's blocked. There's nothing running in memory, no need to just hide system resources by using kill switch. So this is a ransomware security. It's blocked. So the web blocking so far is pretty good. We'll just try 2 more. I think we've done 8 or 9, I don't remember. So far we've tried black hole exploit kits, Zeus, fake AV, ransomware security, so a lot of variety there. So now we'll try this Trojan Cridex, which is again something different. It's blocked immediately. So we've got a lot of more black hole exploit kits, but I'll try this Trojan downloader, because we've tried a lot of black hole exploits and all have been blocked. So let's see if it blocks this downloader, if it ever works, that is. This is a backdoor. Let's try this in case this one doesn't work. Most probably doesn't work, so I'll just try this backdoor. And it was blocked as well. So basically it's blocked everything that I've thrown at it so far. We'll just try one more. It's this Trojan. Well. So their web blocking has got everything so far. I mean, the test is over, so they did get everything. So it's a perfect one for the web blocker of Kaspersky. I did see one file run, but it didn't succeed in running. So anyway, I don't know. I've tried a link extra in case that was not a piece of malware, so there should be no problem. I don't think I need to run Hitman Pro. It's pretty clear that Kaspersky didn't miss anything, so it's done pretty well. Now I have got a folder of malware. First, let's just disable Kaspersky. How exactly do I disable this? The easiest way? Yeah, there we go. Pause protection. There we go. It should turn to one big red cross. Yep. So, well, let's just try some files. I think I've got quite a lot of files today, not like the other days when I just had a few. And all of these files are just a couple of days or even a day old. So they're all pretty fresh, new files. They're not like the files that I used in other tests. They're all either from yesterday or day before yesterday, so pretty new files. And there are 326 of them, so this should be a pretty interesting test. So what I'm going to do is, as usual, I'll just all new files, so nothing from the last test or anything like that. So I'll just do a scan for viruses and we'll see what happens, and I'll be back with the results. Welcome back, everybody. The scan just finished and it was painfully slow. I think it took a couple of hours or something like that to scan one folder. And I'm pretty sure the cloud was quite a lot involved in the process. But anyway, scan's done now. And it started another update. The problem with Kaspersky is it uses a lot of resources when it's being used. So while cleaning and stuff like that, your computer can get really irresponsive. Like you can see right now, it seems really slow to respond. Remember, it wasn't this way when restart it. And as you can see, the interface is taking some time. Anyway, so one scan's done. It still couldn't fix some stuff left over here. So I'm going to process all. We'll see if it comes up with anything else. I'm pretty sure that all of this has been removed. Anyway, I'm not going to mess with these again. So what I'll do is I'll just do another scan just to be sure. And then I'll be right back because it seems to be taking a long time scan. I don't know how long this will take, but no, it didn't take so long. No, it didn't start so far. Now it's starting. So I'll be back whenever this is done. Well, I just canceled the scan because it was taking a long time, and really I have to complain that their scan speeds are really low, and it's pathetically slow when so much malware is there in one location. So I just enabled the real time. If it's supposed to get anything directly, it should get it, and I've done a full scan. I didn't need to do another scan, I just did it just to be sure, but since it's taking such a long time, I'm pretty sure that it's okay to cancel it. So anyway, let's just count the number of misses. And as you can see, the computer is really slow to respond right now because Kaspersky was doing a scan, and it really goes heavy on system during scans and stuff. And another thing that I noticed is that although it's removed a lot of malware and stuff, it's still showing those threats have been detected in its interface, although they have been removed already, which is pretty strange. There you go. Let's take a look and see if we can find any of these files that it's saying are detected. As you can see, it's going really slow right now. Okay, so first one, 162. Okay, this one's there. 168, not there. 170, it's not there. Then you've got 175, it's not there again. So as you can see, only a couple of these it couldn't remove, and the rest are just there. I don't know why, it's just left out everything, although it's removed a lot of this stuff. Anyway, I'll just try to run some of these and see how all of their zero-day components respond to these threats. So we'll try out 10 and see if we succeed in infecting this computer, or if Kaspersky defends it. Well, as you can see, it's pretty slow to respond right now, so I think I'll restart and I'll be back. Just to get Kaspersky fixed. No, I think it's okay. Yeah, so let's just try running some of these. First few are DLL files. Okay, so this one was detected again. Okay, so we'll see if it removes anything else, and then we'll finally calculate the detection right now. Look at that. Something else is being quarantined, not this. And got calculator open up, but we'll wait for the 10 pieces of malware. Now it's finding some more stuff, I know that. So I'll just let it find whatever it wants to find. It's probably the cloud, and that's what's making it so slow. I mean, the cloud's continuously uploading and downloading stuff, I guess. That's number 2. About 4 files have been run already. I don't see anything, neither do I see anything from Kaspersky, which is pretty strange. This malware should pop up some kind of screen or anything like that. Maybe some part of these malware requires some other part to start, which has been removed by Kaspersky. Could be that way. So it's pretty slow respawn right now. No way we're going to get 10 links this way. I mean 10 files. So I'll just restart and I'll be back. So I'll be right back when my system's stable again. Scan's pretty heavy. Well, while Kaspersky is starting, let's just get the detection ratio thing over with. We had a total of 326 files, and we're left with 101. So, it's a detection ratio of almost 70%, which is pretty good. When it comes to files like these, they're pretty new. I think 70% is not the best, certainly not the best, but it's decent. It's not bad at all. So it's not that bad for Kaspersky, but as you can see, it's pretty late to start. And it's still giving me that error that threats have been detected. There you go. If I hit details, takes me back here again, and as I showed you, many of these files have already been removed. So I don't know what to call this. Is it a bug or is it happening just now? I don't know. Anyway, so let's just try to infect this computer with some files. Let me just try to get kill switch started, and I'm going to try to get it started because it seems as if it's pretty heavy on system Kaspersky, especially when it finds some threats. I mean, earlier it didn't feel that heavy, but right now it's chewing at my CPU, I'm pretty sure. I think we can see that also. Let's take a look at what is taking up our CPU usage. So in case you've got a slow computer, Kaspersky might actually give you a lot of problems. Okay, so there you go. It's taking up some CPU usage. There you can see 8%. It's not exactly going crazy, but generally at system idle, I'd expect an antivirus to take less than even 1% of CPU usage. And right now it's system idle. I just restarted it. And if we take a look at all the other processes, now look at this. This gadget is going crazy. As you can see, the sidebar was taking up, there you go, it's taking up a lot of usage. So maybe I should just shut this down. Might help. Okay, I want you guys to take a look at this. Look at this, the main process of Kaspersky. It's taking up about 50% of the CPU, and it's using about 132 megs of RAM, which is crazy. Even during scans, I generally don't see this high memory usage and CPU usage by security software. I don't know what exactly is happening with Kaspersky. I think they need to make their product more stable, certainly have to make it more stable for it to do well. Because right now it's fine when everything's alright, but in case you get infected or when you're dealing with a lot of malware, something like this might exactly happen, which can really be a problem. So let's just try to do the calculations now. Okay, we've done that already. Sorry, I'm kind of forgetting stuff. So I'll just get kill switch started, and then we'll just try run some files. I doubt if I'll be able to run anything with Kaspersky taking up so much of the CPU, and when Commando kill switch gets started, it will take up quite a lot of RAM itself. So we'll just try, but so it basically leaves nothing for any other application. But we'll just try to get something of this to run. We've got one running, I'm pretty sure. Let's just try using Task Manager, because kill switch is going to take up a lot of RAM. And you can see Kaspersky is going crazy. There you go, this one's running. And it terminated unexpectedly. Well, let's try run some of these. I didn't run kill switch. There we go, one process is already running, and it's trying to eat up the CPU as well, I think. It's using something. Okay. There you go, we've got a lot of stuff running in memory. And so far, I didn't get a single reaction from Kaspersky. Of course, that doesn't mean that it's missed them, or it doesn't mean that their behavior blocker is not working, because they haven't done anything so far. Just been running. You can see 5 processes here straight away. You can see all of them. I guess this many infections are enough, and as you can see, look at the CPU usage. I don't know what it's doing. It's not doing any scan, it's not doing anything at all, and it's basically taking up this much CPU and RAM for just about nothing, which is pretty strange. There you go, you can see the numbers. Just some adware. So I'll just try to run some of these. I've already run them, but I'll just try to see if anything else installs, and I'll be back with Hitman Pro, because if I keep making this video with such a slow system, I'm pretty sure it's going to exceed an hour even. So I'll just be back with everything done. As you can see, some things are popping up now. I'll be back. Well, now you can see the results from Hitman Pro. As you can see, nothing major got past Kaspersky. I did get a couple of alerts from Kaspersky while trying to install some of the stuff. I'm sorry I couldn't show you guys that, but I basically had no choice. And right now the system's stable because I've terminated Kaspersky. Otherwise, I doubt if I'd be able to run Hitman Pro. So in such case, basically you'll have to reinstall or something. Most of times it works fine, but sometimes it just goes crazy, like you saw it go right now. So, final thoughts on Kaspersky. Well, about Kaspersky, I think you guys know Kaspersky is a pretty old company. I think it's based in Moscow, Russia. And it turned 15 this year, I guess. So, about this version, I think they're doing well. Security-wise, if you take a look at this computer, it's pretty clean, nothing got through. Kaspersky did a pretty good job. But then again, they've got some known performance issues, and as you saw, their application is not fully stable. It can go crazy sometimes and can cause some problems to the simple users. But if you've got a fast system, these problems don't really matter this much. So you can just recover from something like that pretty easily. But so security-wise, it did do pretty good. I mean, the link test was good, so was the detection rate. It wasn't exactly great, but it was above average. So that's okay, that was decent detection rate, and the behavior blocking did respond somewhat. I did expect more alerts, but it just got me an alert in 2 or 3 files, but basically nothing else ran, so the system's clean. So Kaspersky did do a good job. Now ratings will be out in the description box as usual. And I hope you guys enjoyed this review. I was planning to do another one today, but this one seems to have taken all my time. But anyway, I'll do another some other day. So for Kaspersky, just check out the description box for the final ratings. And it did do well. It certainly did pretty good in my test this year. So anyway, have a good day, and if you want to buy Kaspersky, well, if you've got a fast computer, it might serve you pretty well. Anyway, so good day and goodbye.